We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. We'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ready. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Dixon Maverick, Dix, you're not. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it! And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
From the 21, here's second and a couple.
Here is Buffalo 18. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Second and 10.
Ready.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Makes it third and 4.
Mustang, let's go now. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that changed changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, quick! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Come on, come on! Hey, come back, Cowboy 80!
Right back to the air following that pick six. That's complete. It's Metcalf. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
Metcalf, the motion man. Ready? Out of the gun. He'll throw. This one complete. The Jaguars have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Gun. On red.
Now Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Captain 11! Captain 11! Captain 80! Cut 19! Cut 19!
They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready? Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the 1st quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Cheatham. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
13, Luke. Luke. Hey, run. This ain't right.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
All right, so after that rough series throwing the ball, you know, conventional wisdom says, hey, we got to come out. We've got to establish some run.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready, break! Hey, take right over.
Up the middle, here is Chilton. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Pass caught left side by Fan. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and 6.
Red on red. Son, it's 13 loop. Loop. Go, go. Go, go. Let's go. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. A pickup of 44 yards. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Metcalf hauls in that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
23-yard line.
On the red.
Now here's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he gets this up close to the 40. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin.
Horatio Tootin, the ball carrier. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Running left side with Tootin. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's not gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Foye Oluokun with the play. 2nd and 5.
Stop me Rangers! Stop me Rangers! Cougar 19!
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And I know when you look up at the scoreboard, they still have the lead, but it just feels like this game has turned, doesn't it? It just feels like for everything that they had a lot of success with earlier, they just can't get anything going now. So this brings up a critical 3rd down. They've got to recapture some of their early magic, and defensively, they need to get off the field.
11 yards on the connection there. That's a Steeler first down.
That's good.
18, 5 here! Let's go now!
First and
Drop
10.
50, drop 50! 19 Lions! Stop low 18!
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ready! Rip! Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko. Sink right open. 11. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no choice but to throw it away.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10.
Big time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Decent 24. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Hey, Ron, 13
line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a two-point conversion. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers. Got 19 target. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the red. Son, this is hot. Easy.
On first down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Easy. Read up 24.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Rush in.
Here we go, son.
Now Gibbs running right. It is Tootin. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Hey, Hey, go.
They'll go with him again. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hey, run.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. Good blocking, and he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Tag. 18, Pioneer.
Metcalf, the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The Steelers will line up for the
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Go. Take right open. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
Lawrence now. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
36.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Sorry, 70. Go! 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Moving to his left. He's going to let this one go deep.
Okay,
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50.
Bronco in Panther 11. Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And one swung out wide to Walker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Moving left. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go. That's good.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
79 Broncos. 70.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Metcalf with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will score again. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
44.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Meanwhile, a good return here, and they will take over at the 32-yard line.
And I think you can just about lock up Special Teams Player of the Week, Mike. I mean, he's had some big returns already in this game, and now this is another one right here.
Hey,
And off, it's Tootin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar first down. On the ground, here's Tootin. And he's got another one. Spatial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
54. Steelers 44. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Let's go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Get it. Back up.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
All right, here we go. Son.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Open. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard
Hey, line.
line.
Go street.
They'll run it here with 2. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
These are 24. 11. Check it out. This one's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin, touchdown Jaguars. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 47.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
60 Rangers. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
This one, tapped forward for Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
So
second.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Second down and 3.
On red. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Easy. Read it.
line.
24. Read it. Hey, Ginger, tight. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Still
line.
get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here with Tootin, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Lawrence now. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I'm going. Hey, go, Jeff.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Go. These are 24. Focus. 11, and again. Here we go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 47. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Second Pirates. Check Cowboys, 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Go now. The 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 18, 5 in.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.